I've been asked to speak about the relationship between faith and mental health, and I'd like to begin by exploring repetitive prayers, like the Rosary in the Chaplet of Divine Mercy. These prayers invite us to meditate, to look at the face of Christ in different aspects of his life and his goodness, while saying over and over again simple prayers like the Hail Mary and the Our Father. This means we don't have to come up with words to say. It gives our minds and bodies some form of action, but it frees us to look at our Lord. These are powerful prayers, and they're a wonderful experience for many, many people. But for those of us who struggle with things like obsessive compulsive disorder or sensory sensitivities, these prayers may become difficult or even painful. I've seen that bring about a lot of shame in people. They can be very hard on themselves. Well, I need to say the Rosary every day. It's really important. I know it's hard, but this is just a sacrifice. This is my cross. I have to push through it. And as a spiritual director, that raises some red flags for me when people feel the need to push through prayer without paying attention to how it is making them feel. Prayer is certainly a discipline. It's not always going to be fun. It's not always going to be comfortable. We're not always going to feel like doing it. That's okay. But when it becomes more than uncomfortable, when we begin to have pain and it becomes more like a punishment than a discipline, it might be a sign that this style of prayer isn't right for us. And that's okay. God designed our minds and bodies. He allows them to be imperfect, to have certain struggles. And I just wonder if he wants to cooperate with those struggles instead of asking us to shut down and just get through these prayers because we think we have to say them. I think it can be an act of humility, trust, and courage to say, this form of prayer is not right for me. I'm not connecting with God. I'm not connected even to myself. I'm setting it down. I think that can be really brave. It creates a situation where we go empty-handed before our God and say, I'm trying to be in relationship with you. I need you. I want to talk to you, and I'm not sure how. Show me how to pray. That was a question that our Lord in the Gospels leaped to answer. Every time he was asked, how do I pray? He answered with such enthusiasm. He might not reveal that to us immediately, what is the right way for us to pray. But I think we can rest assured that he will answer, maybe not in the way we expect. So if these prayers are difficult for you, to the point that they are painful, I invite you to ask God, what is the right way for me to pray in my life the way I am right now? Allow for some silence. Allow for some just being with him, because I think that's what he values the most. Just you. No need to perform, no need to please. But let's ask him, what would be a good way for me to be with you right now?